How come you're so far back? You sit so straight.
You're really rounded. That's what we should talk about in my channel.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in for another episode. I've got the boss here telling me I'm very rounded.
You sit with a rounded posture. You're rolled in.
It's hard. When you're so tall, gravity pulls you down.
Gravity works the same on all of us.
Okay. So I thought this would be a good, fun episode to do. I got a video suggestion the other day. And so I can't take credit for this idea, but I thought this would be a really good one for us to do because the suggestion was, hey, Matt, with this world being taken over by AI, I would love to know if you asked AI a few questions regarding bass fishing, what would the answers that come back be something that you actually said were pretty good answers, or would you think that they are just kind of phony, generic answers? And this really falls into Sarah's wheelhouse because she's the household AI expert.
Household is the maximal usage of that word.
Have you taken classes regarding how to utilize AI for businesses and all of that? Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes.
She's our household expert. So
webinars. It was not a class, it was a webinar.
It was like a full weekend session thing.
Way
all right,
intense.
So one of the things though that you said about AI is it's all about how you ask the questions.
You have to prompt it properly. Yes.
Exactly. So I've got Sara here who's going to prompt the questions correctly into her AI system.
Well, what I have been taught and what I know to be accurate, but I am by no means an expert.
No, you're not.
In AI. But I think Matt doesn't like it. He thinks it's Terminator.
Yeah, Judgment Day is going to come.
Yeah,
I am very clear. Every time you tell me about how you're so excited because you're utilizing.
I don't normally tell you.
You're utilizing AI to do something. You get so excited, and I look at Sara and I say, when the Terminator shows up on our doorstep, what do I say?
You're going to blame me.
It's her fault. Like, I think AI is a very scary thing. I think it's making people potentially very lazy, but not necessarily lazy like in that they don't want to do it. It's almost more a matter of people are losing the skill set, which is going to make people lazy.
Okay.
Because we're no longer doing it.
This is not the
This is a whole other thing.
But what I wanted to say was, I don't remember what I was going to say. You went off on your little rant, so I don't know. I know. I think the important part of AI is that it is not going away.
No.
So the reason I have taken courses is so that I can stay current enough so that I'm not like your dad at this point.
Why are you bringing him into this?
Because you watch him type. He retired before computers came about, and he types like this.
Yeah.
Because he had a secretary that did everything.
He types like our chickens eat.
Yes, he does. He gets it done, but I don't want to be that person when it comes to AI.
But he can catch a bass.
Well, he told us this morning he doesn't like to catch bass.
Oh, let's not go there either.
He doesn't like to catch small fish.
We're rambling. So the point of this video is I wrote down some questions. Some of them are more basic. Other ones are more about the future of bass fishing, I guess I'd say.
Okay.
So we're gonna ask AI some questions. Sarah's gonna do it for us. So the first question, like I said, pretty basic. I want AI. Who are we using? ChatGPT?
ChatGPT.
Does it have a name?
I have not named it.
Alvin.
Right now.
You don't name it?
I did not name it.
Isn't that what people do?
Aren't
you supposed to give it like emotion when you talk to it? See, this is Terminator's coming.
Okay.
First question. I want ChatGPT to provide me with the 4 best springtime largemouth bass baits for the upper Midwest by brand and model.
Okay. Who is the foremost bass fishing person in the upper Midwest with spring fishing?
Babe Winkleman.
Okay. I'm going to do this as a voice.
Why do we have to, so it's going to give us Babe Winkleman's favorite?
You need to give it a frame of reference in terms of
your
expert.
let's make this real.
Who's your
Al
expert?
Lindner. Al Lindner.
Al Lindner. Okay. No.
Al Lindner.
Okay. I gotta. Ah, no, that's hold on.
You should have had it up.
Nice to meet you. I'm excited to help you get things.
Her name was Maggie.
I pushed the wrong button.
Oh.
Okay. Hi, ChatGPT. I'm really excited to ask some questions for you today. I want you to be Al Lindner. He is an expert in bass fishing in the springtime in the upper Midwest. I want you to provide me with the 4 best springtime largemouth baits for the Midwest, and I'd like to know the brand and model that you recommend. We're doing this because it's springtime here, and we want to make sure that we can maximize our time on the water, and it gets really frustrating when we can't catch the fish that we want to catch. So if you can help us minimize the frustration and maximize our fish catches, that would be fantastic. Please ask any clarifying questions.
It's like you talk to them like they are a buddy of yours. What did we get?
Am I just reading this?
Yeah, just read it.
Okay. All right, you got it. I'm stepping into Al Lindner mode right now. Love your energy, and I love where your head's at. Springtime in the upper Midwest is prime time to catch big largemouth bass. This is when they're moving.
That's all gobbledygook.
That's when they're moving shallow, getting ready to spawn, and they're hungry, but also a little moody depending on the weather swings. You're exactly right. Picking the right baits saves you time, frustration, and honestly just makes the whole experience way more fun. Here are the top 4 springtime largemouth baits I'd recommend with specific brand models, just like you asked. 1, Strike King KVD 1.5 square bill crankbait. Would you like to know why, color, and tip?
Yeah.
Okay, why? It's deadly in shallow water when bass are feeding aggressively around wood, rock, and weed edges. You get erratic action without getting too deep.
What?
Color, chartreuse blackback or natural bream if the water is clear. Tip, bump it off wood or rocks to trigger reaction strikes. Don't be afraid to throw it right into the junk.
It sounds like they're watching my videos.
2,
Maybe I learned from Al.
2.
Okay, what's number 2?
Not a Stefan sponsored bait. Z-Man jackhammer chatterbait, 3/8 ounce.
I like the half ounce, but okay.
When the water's warming but still a little chilly, say 50 to 60 degrees, the vibration of a chatterbait is like ringing the dinner bell. Color, green pumpkin chat or white chartreuse. And tip, pair it with a soft plastic trailer like a Yamamoto Zako. Slow roll it over submerged grass or along bank transitions. Ooh.
Number 3.
Stefan supported Berkeley Power Bait Max Scent General 5-inch. Why? When bass are getting pressured, or if it's post front, they're sulky. A stick worm is money. All caps. Color, green pumpkin. You just can't beat it. Tip, rig it weightless wacky style. Let it fall slowly next to any visible cover. Docks, logs, cattails, whatever. Watch your line for the tick. We got one more.
Yep.
You want it?
Sure.
Number 4, Strike King Rage Craw. Why? Perfect for flipping and pitching into heavy cover or dragging along the bottom if they're staging before they move to spawn. Color, summer craw or black blue flake if the water's murky. Tip, rig it on a Texas rig with 3/8 ounce weight or use it as a trailer jig behind a flippin' jig like a Strike King hack jack jig.
Hack attack.
Sorry, that is a hack attack jig. I
Yes.
read that wrong. Quick bonus tip. If you're not sure what mood the fish are in that day, start with the moving bait, square bill or chatterbait. If that's not happening, slow down with the Max Scent General or Rage Craw. If I were putting 3 rods on the deck in the Midwest, it would be a crankbait rod with a KVD 1.5, a chatterbait rod.
Okay, so I'm cutting you off.
Okay, would you want me to read the questions?
No, I'm done with that.
Okay.
Well,
she just wanted to give you an Al Lindner pro tip sheet.
I get it. I don't know that that's Al Lindner's baits.
Al loves cheat sheets. That's what it says here. Al loves cheat sheets.
So, okay. So the thing, I feel like if it was Al Lindner, he would have thrown like a jig head worm in there. Maybe I'm not. I don't know. I don't know that those are the baits. I feel like in that case, AI has done a really good job of scanning YouTube videos and selecting videos or baits from them. So I honestly that kind of bored me. That kind of bored me.
Okay, sorry.
I want to do. To me, that's summarizing YouTube titles.
Okay,
Okay,
Matthew, give
let's
me what you
do
want.
something better. So we got to give a name. So the question I had
You're
was,
expert. I could say like in your infinite wisdom.
tournament bass fishing a stable business model to make a full-time living? So we need an expert. What's
your frustration? Because we need to state our frustration as well, or your emotion.
we
need an emotion.
I want to know if you're a up and coming angler. Actually the question is tournament bass fishing going to be a good future business model?
Okay, so I might start this and I might have you repeat that. But what is your frustration? We have to give it our frustration as to why we're looking for this. Like, is it because you seem to see that bass fishing isn't as lucrative as it used to be? And
Okay, I'm going to combine this with question 2 then. Question 2 with respect to this, I had considering the payout, entry fee, and other travel expenses, which professional bass circuit provides greatest opportunity to make full-time living?
Okay. I don't remember what the first question was now.
So let's ask ChatGPT tournament. So right now, tournament bass fishing, the frustration is the payouts continue to go down, the expenses continue to go up.
Okay, hold on. So
Can we ask this in the voice of Boyd Duckett?
Oh God.
Well, he's a president of one of the circuits. He should be a good response. If that's how we got to do it, we'll do that.
Okay. All right, switching subjects here a little bit. You're the voice of Boyd Duckett, and we're curious. You know, the tournament fishing world these days has become really frustrating in terms of the payouts and being able to make a living with expenses going up, gas going up, lodging, all the things. So our question is, considering the payouts, entry fees, and other travel expenses, which professional bass circuit provides the greatest opportunity to make a full-time living? Please ask us any clarifying questions.
Boyd Duckett.
I said Boyd Duckett.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
All right. This will be interesting.
Yeah, you got your Boyd Duckett there at the end. Okay. Don't you worry. All right, I'm switching hats. Now I'm Boyd Duckett. Appreciate you giving me some fun voices to work with today, by the way. This is great. So speaking of Boyd, listen, guys, I've been in this game a long time. I've helped found MLF because of these exact issues. Payouts weren't matching the costs. It seems as if this is his voice because it's in italics. It's no secret, making a full-time living on a bass tour is tougher today than it's ever been. You got to be smart about where you put your time and money. Now, to answer your question straight up, and if you're looking at payouts versus expenses, here's how the circuits stack up right now. What do you think is number one?
Just read it to me.
Oh, okay.
I think it's going to say Bass Pro Tour.
Yes. BPT, Major League Fishing, best chance to make a living. Why? No entry fees. That's right, none. That's not right.
See, that's not right.
Starting in 2020, BPT eliminated entry fees. Okay, we're going to yell at it. I'm sorry, ChatGPT, but you have that wrong. There is absolutely
a large entry fee.
Entry fee for the BPTs. Can you correct your mistake, please? You got to yell at it every once in a while.
Teach it a lesson.
Yeah. Searching the web.
It's thinking.
It is. This is the longest it's thought for a long time.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Oh, hold on. I went. Oh. It's still searching. Okay. You're absolutely right, and I appreciate your patience. As of 2025, the Major League Fishing MLF Bass Pro Tour BPT has reinstated entry fees for its event. Each tournament now requires an entry fee of approximately $6,400 per angler.
$6,400.
Do you want to know the pennies? $64.2857 per angler. This marks a significant shift from the league's original no entry fee model introduced in 2019. I can give you the reference for that. The reintroduction of the entry fees has been accompanied by adjustments in the tournament structure, including increased payouts and reduced field size, which we very well know. For instance, the first place prize has been elevated to $150,000 and the number of competing anglers has been reduced to 65. Right?
I think so.
Given these changes, it's crucial for aspiring professional anglers to carefully assess the financial implications of participating in the BPT. With entry fees reinstated and operational costs remaining high, financial burden on anglers has increased. If you're exploring alternative circuits that might offer a more favorable balance between costs and potential earnings, here are a couple options. Tackle Warehouse Invitationals. These tournaments have an entry fee of $5,500 per event, with payouts reaching up to $80,000 for first place. Toyota Series. Offering lower entry fees at $1,700 per tournament, the Toyota Series provides opportunities for sizable awards and advancement to higher level competitions.
Okay, can we just direct it back into, is it a good business model, career path? And which circuit does it recommend?
We're kind of curious if this is a career path that is worth exploring. Can you make money in the Bass Pro tournament arena? And if so, which circuit do you recommend? Did I ask? Was that the right
See what it
question?
says.
Awesome questions. You're thinking exactly like a smart angler / business person needs to think if you're considering jumping into the professional fishing world seriously. Let's talk straight up. Still on the voice of Boyd Duckett, but also keeping it real for you. Is pro fishing a career path worth exploring? Short answer, yes, but only if you treat it like a full-blown business, not just a dream job. Long answer, making a full-time living purely from tournament winnings is extremely tough today. Costs are sky high: travel, gas, lodging, boat payments, entry fees, and even good anglers can hit slumps where they don't cash checks for a while. The guys who survive and thrive, they build multiple revenue streams. Sponsorships, huge part of income puzzle. Social media / content creation, YouTube, Instagram, etc. Guiding, especially in the off season. Selling branded merchandise, seminars and speaking gigs, endorsements and personal brands. Fishing well gets you attention, but business savvy, in bold, keeps you in the game.
Who does Boyd Duckett suggest we should fish?
Okay, hold on. Which circuit would Boyd recommend for someone starting out? The Toyota Series is the smartest path. Lower entry fees, realistic competition, qualification route. In Boyd's voice, build your career the right way. Learn how to win at the lower levels before you start paying six-figure expenses to chase trophies. It's a marathon, not a sprint, boys and girls.
So here's a question for you. Had we asked that in, say, if we said be Chase Anderson, who's the president of Bass, do you think it would have had a greater opportunity, or would it have had a more likely chance to recommend, say, fish the Opens over the Toyotas? Like, is ChatGPT actually taking Boyd's...
It's filtering it.
And if Boyd is very clearly one-sided with Major League Fishing,
yeah.
So is that, I guess what I'm saying, is it waiting?
I would think it's probably potentially weighting it more.
See, this is... And this
is
goes
why
back
it's
to...
prompts.
Yeah.
It's like anything in life, people... Quality of your
But this
life
goes
is
back to why it's not actually going to give you... It's giving you jaded answers based on who you're looking to get the answers from.
You are the one who asked.
I know. Well, these are... Hey, okay, so I just want a simple, basic response to...
Okay.
What are the 5 best-selling bass lures of 2024?
Okay.
Be Johnny Morris.
How would I not do that? Because that's Bass Pro Shops. Bass Pro
Okay.
Shops. Okay. Just
Okay.
let me handle this.
AI frustrates me. I'm already frustrated with
You
this.
have to stop talking while I'm talking, please.
Yep. Sorry.
Thanks for that, ChatGPT. I have another question for you, still in the bass fishing realm. With all of your infinite wisdom, I'm curious, what are the 5 best-selling bass lures of 2024 by total sales? If you have any, if I need to answer any questions, please ask me. I didn't say that one right. You totally threw me off because I told you to not talk, and you talked.
I talked.
And I said 5 best-selling, and I didn't.
So I haven't told you this, but I have had multiple people reach out and say they want to license my YouTube content to help build AI features regarding outdoor content.
you kind of told me that, but I honestly didn't pay that much attention. 'Cause
I don't know
didn't
how
figure
I
you were
feel
gonna do
about that. I don't know if it's even legit. It's weird. What do we got?
Oh, Lordy.
I'll tell you if these are accurate. Okay.
While exact sales figures aren't publicly disclosed, industry reports and tournament data highlight the following lures as standout performers. The top 5 best-selling bass lures of 2024. Number 1, Rapala Crush City Freeloader.
I could see that for sure.
Do you want to know why it's hot?
No, just give me the 5 baits.
Z-Man Chatterbait Elite EVO.
Really? I still think they sell more jackhammers.
Sure. Strike King Z2 Jerkbait.
I have a hard time believing that, but okay.
Rapala PXR Maverick 110.
There's no way that was a top 5 bait.
This lure gained prominence during the 2024 Bassmaster Classic, where top finishers utilized it to great effect. Its tight wallow and responsive action make it ideal for enticing bass in various
Did the
water temperatures,
Maverick win
Matt.
the Classic? Where was the Classic that year?
You were at
Tennessee?
it. It was in
Oklahoma.
Tulsa.
Yeah, it wasn't one on a Maverick.
It didn't say one. Gained prominence.
Okay.
Robo Worm, straight tail worm.
I could see that being a top seller probably.
Would you like recommendations tailored to specific seasons or fishing conditions?
No.
I'm here to help you optimize your angling success.
No, the last one I have was one that you said. Name the best boat snack. It better say Bridgeford.
You better not talk this time. All right, last question regarding fishing, ChatGPT. With all of your infinite wisdom, we would like you to give us a list of the best boat snacks. Please ask any clarifying questions.
I'm just going to say, I feel like this is an easy way to get summarizations, but I don't necessarily feel like there's a personal level here. I like to think, I watch other people's content, or I like to talk to other anglers because I feel like I'm getting valuable information specifically from that angler's point of view. And I feel like this all ChatGPT is it's just scanning random stuff out there. So if people put random stuff out there that doesn't make sense, it could take it and it could skew the answers. What did it say?
We have to answer questions.
Oh, gosh.
Before I go full send on it, quick clarifying question. Are you asking snacks specifically for long fishing tournament days or more casual fishing days?
I don't.
There's a slight difference.
What's the
Tournament
best
snacks can be fast,
the
not-
best jerky product for a boat snack?
Come on. We know that answer.
I know. I want to know if ChatGPT is right.
I think we're looking more for the casual fishing days, and we also really want to know what you think the best brand beef jerky is. You do not follow instructions.
This is frustrating me. Let me see.
Oh, sorry, guys. I think I just...
Let me see.
Old Trapper.
Oh, man, it is way off on
Runner-up.
that.
Cold
No,
checklings.
that's lips. No. All right. Anyways.
Trail mix,
I
summer
don't know.
sausage and
I
crackers.
really thought, so I felt like this was going to be a little
Bananas are a no.
different. I eat a banana all the time in the boat. I don't have a
Little
problem
Debbie
with that.
oatmeal cream pies. If you're living your best life.
That is not a good boat snack. I feel like there's maybe a place for it, but
Okay, well, here, again, this is
Let's
not a
hear it.
conversation for ChatGPT. This is simple use of ChatGPT. This is not changing the world, ChatGPT. This is entertainment. You can use ChatGPT to maximize productivity in an office.
You tell me, as an angler, how would I use ChatGPT to become a better angler?
I don't think that's the right application for ChatGPT.
Because why?
You have to do it.
You got to have the experience on the water, ChatGPT. All right. I'm gonna end it here. I do want to know how you use it in your office. So why don't we're going to keep this rolling. We're going to do what we did before. We're going to roll this over to Sara's channel. I have questions regarding how she uses it in a daily manner in her office. So I would love to hear from you. Maybe there's other people that are watching this right now that would like to know how you utilize it to make your work life that much more rewarding. What do you think? Should we do that?
Sure.
Okay.